Well, welcome back everyone to the Conservative Bunker and this kind of like reaction video. I only watched a little bit of it, but I want to watch it again or maybe show everybody this video of all these liberals freaking out at the Supreme Court. Like, I can't even believe it. We already know that Brett Kavanaugh was nominated. He was already sworn in. He is on the Supreme Court justice. But when that happened, somebody filmed this video of all of the liberals protesting and freaking out outside of the Supreme Court door, and I can't even believe what I witnessed happen next. So let's turn it on and have a good laugh here. So here's this crazy lady I saw right away, and they're chanting, shut it down, and look at how she... Look at her just beating on the door. That is priceless. And then look, yeah, claw it open. Literally claw it open. And look at she's on her knees. I haven't even seen this far. I don't know how long it goes on for. Look at them. This is amazing. Yeah, shut down the Supreme Court. Yeah, that's gonna solve all your problems. She's still on her knees. Oh my goodness. Now they're all joining in more the mob. Here's the mob mentality. A couple people start, and then look at all these leftists. They all join in. Look at this. She walks away. She saw she was on camera. Did you see that? Oh my goodness. Wow. Yeah. That's all we need to see. So there you have it. The mob mentality of the leftist hive mind. It's so entertaining. Okay, there's one thing. I know we love making fun of them, and it's very, very easy to do that. But you gotta give them one thing, and that is, if they weren't acting all crazy like this, it'd be less entertaining. Politics would be less entertaining. The whole thing wouldn't be as entertaining. They're giving everyone gold. What I just witnessed there was like, I haven't laughed that hard in a long time. And that was funnier than any TV show, even if anybody watches TV anymore, like anything, any episode of any type of like sitcom or comedy or late night talk show. Stephen Colbert. That was funnier than anything I ever saw out of all of them combined. So you got to give it to the liberals. You got to give it to the left. They're the ones that are making everything. They're making everything more entertaining again. So if they didn't freak out, if everything was civil, it'd be boring. Now, to get a little bit serious on the topic, though, it is a tad bit scary, though, because you can see exactly what they're trying to do, and a lot of people can see exactly what they're trying to do, and it is quite disgusting if you think about it. You're basically just trying to ruin someone's life because you didn't get your way, There is absolutely no evidence whatsoever. He didn't do any of the things that he was accused of. They all accused him of all this gang rape, ridiculous gang rape, and all this other nonsense just because they didn't want that specific judge in the Supreme Court. That's all. That's the whole reason behind it. Anybody with even half a brain can see that, because it's all coming out now as as he was being announced to become the judge on the Supreme Court. So that's actually the scary part about it. If they don't like someone, if they don't want you there, they're gonna make up stuff about you. They're gonna make up disgusting stories about you and unfabricated or unfabricated untruths, whatever, fabricated truths, lies, whatever, and they're going to do the exact same thing that they did to him. They're going to do to you. If you don't think like them, if you disagree with them in any way, even if you are a liberal, because I've heard stories from the hashtag walk away. I think it's just hashtag walk away movement is what it is. And you can watch tons of stories on there. Maybe some of them are falsified, but you got to take it for what it's worth, that maybe some of of these people are being genuine. And they're saying that, yeah, they're liberals, but they don't agree with everything that the liberal mob agrees with. And they're afraid, just like my very first video I came out with called Secret Conservative, they're even being secret liberals at that point because they cannot express what they truly believe to any of them, to the mob, to the hive mind mentality, or risk getting cast out, castrated, burned at the stake, crucified, everything that they want to do to you. They're going to wreck you. They're going to try and wreck your job. They're going to try and wreck your life. I mean, these people are so crazy. They went to senators' homes and stuff and like harass them, and they get death threats all the time. I mean, that's absolutely the lowest scraping the bottom of the barrel brats. I mean, they're acting like children. They're acting like little brats because they don't get their way. But instead, if they don't get their way, it's more dangerous because, I mean, look at what they're doing. So I think that's the big picture that we should be looking at here. And but I mean, it's good for Republicans. It's good for conservatives because this is a really, really big moment. I think I think this whole Brett Kavanaugh thing has really opened a lot of people's eyes, saying, wow, you know, like it's, you know, they did it to Trump. They're doing it even more. And I don't know how to really articulate it, how to explain it. They're exposing themselves. They're exposing themselves very harshly now for what they really are. So I think that it's just, all it's doing is hurting them. It's hurting their cause is what it's doing. When they pull out this freak out act like this, when they pull out all of the hitting below the belt tactics of personal attacks and now just straight up lies, make up things about them immediately in a desperate attempt to not have that person be appointed to whatever area that they are supposed to be appointed to. So that's it. And I don't know, I guess we'll have another good laugh on the next Freak Out video.